Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tabitha and I'm a part-time clothing reseller on Poshmark, Depop, eBay, and Mercari. And here on YouTube, I typically make haul videos and unboxing videos. And hopefully sometime soon, some little thrift with me videos as well. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe so you can catch some of my videos in the future. Today I am here with a haul video. So I'm going to be going over everything that I picked up this week at Savers to resell online for a profit. And I didn't have any coupons this time. I did have 20% off in rewards. So my total was $218.72, and I got a total of 29 items, which averages out to $7.54 per item. And they finally put out the sweaters. Sweaters are like my favorite things to find and resell online. Those and jeans. So I had a really good thrift trip this week. I do have 3 bags worth of items. I did end up having to buy a couple bags because, again, I didn't bring in enough bags for some reason. But without any further ado, we'll just go ahead and get into the items. So I'll just go ahead and start with the bag closest to me. And then first item we have is a sweater. Very exciting. And it's from the brand, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to even try, but it is a luxury brand. It is a collab with Target. I did look into it, and I guess this brand is known for their stripes. So the fact that this is covered in stripes, hopefully that works in my favor. And then I think it has like 3% cashmere, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just viscose, polyester, nylon, and then 3% cashmere. But just looking at the retail price of this brand, I was very excited to pick that one up. And then up next, we have another sweater. This time it's from Eileen Fisher in a size extra small. And it's just this turtleneck sweater. And then it does have this subtle pattern all over. And then it tapers into this fitted sleeve. And then it does have the little cutout here. It doesn't have a fabric tag, but it definitely feels like it has at least some percentage of wool in it. I'm hoping I can look up this sweater online and then find out what exactly it's made out of. All right, and then up next, we have a sweater from the brand Lisa Todd in a size extra small. And the bright tag is what caught my eye. And then when I did look it up quickly in the store, it did seem to be a good pickup. And then the style alone is really cute. It's just this white sweater, and then it's got the contrast trim, little pop of color on the sleeves, and then also on the hem. It is 100% cotton for this one. So there's that one. And then up next, I think this bag might be all sweaters because I went crazy in these sweaters. We have a sweater from Anthropologie, also in a size extra small, and also in a turtleneck style. Just this basic black turtleneck sweater. And this one does have 25% wool, and it is a very soft, warm material. Okay, up next we have another sweater. And I believe this is the same brand. Yes, so we have another sweater from Lisa Todd in a size small, and this time it's kind of like this mock neck pullover. It's got the little drawstrings here, and then like this athletic kind of stripe on the sleeves. And then this one, okay, so this one's 95% cotton, 5% cashmere. So there's that one. All right, up next we have another sweater, and then this one's just from Hollister, oops, in a size medium, but it is still new at tag. It's in this very popular baby doll style, and then this color I just really love as well. It's just like the perfect neutral color for fall. So of course I grabbed that one. All right, so there's just shoes left in that bag. I'm gonna leave those, I guess, for the end. All right, so this next item is another sweater. This time I picked up just based purely on style. The brand is Baroque, and it says it's knitted by hand with 2 needles, 100% Pima cotton. That's what the tag looks like. And it is in a size small, but I just thought that the style on this one was super cool. It's got this giraffe, some birds. The colors are just very pretty. And then on the sleeve here, we've got an elephant. And then on this sleeve here, we've got another funky little bird. And then on the back, some kind of animal with horns. I don't want to say the wrong animal, but I just thought this was super cool. It does have some weight to it as well. And I think that the folks over on Depop will probably go crazy over this. So I'm excited to list that. Hey guys, I'm just photographing this right now, and I just wanted to show you an overview of it actually like on the hanger and all the details. I didn't even see this little guy right there. He's so cute. But yeah, I feel like I didn't do it justice when I was showing it in the haul, but just look how beautiful this is. I feel like you can get a better view of all these animals on it. And then there's the little turtle guy again. But yeah, this is just amazing. I think it's so cool. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit better view of it now that I have it hung up and in good lighting. But yeah, back to the haul. Okay, up next, I think we have our first item that isn't a sweater. And it is a pair of overalls from Levi's. So they're just in this washed out black color. And they are full length, wide leg, black overalls. The little label there. Hi. All right, and then up next, we'll continue on with the jeans. We have another pair, and they're from Spanx in a size extra large. And then they're also just in this washed out black color, and they feel very comfortable and stretchy. And I don't do too bad with Spanx, so I picked those up. All right, up next we have another pair of pants, this time from Anthropologie in a size extra small. They are 55% linen and 45% cotton. And then they're just these like beige color. They have the subtle little tan stripes all throughout. So I picked those up. All right, up next we have another pair of pants. And these are from Eileen Fisher in a size large. And they just have this elastic waistband, and then they are like faux leather in the front, and then just the basic material in the back. Okay, so it's not faux leather. It says that the front panel is 100% leather, back panel is viscose, nylon, and spandex, dry clean only. So we have a pair of leather Eileen Fisher pants. All right, up next we have a dress from Free People in a size extra small. I picked up a lot of extra small items, I'm realizing, but it's this really cute mini dress. It's got these really adorable flowers all over, and I just like the cut on this one. All right, and then up next, all right, we have this dress from Athleta in a size 14. And let me see. It is from spring of 2023, but it's in like perfect condition. It looks like it's never been worn. Just this basic black athletic dress. So I grabbed that one. All right, last item in this bag. We have another item from Eileen Fisher in a size large, and these are also a pair of pants with the elastic waistband. They do have a zipper on the side to help get those on, and they are 100% silk for those. So they're very lightweight, very flowy, basic black pants. All right, so that's it for that bag. And then we'll move on to this bag. All right, a few more clothing items, and then I'll move on to the bag with the shoes and purses. We have another item from Free People in a size small. And The sleeves has this really wide slit on them. And then it's just this like knee-length swing dress. So I picked that one up. Alrighty, and then up next, we have another pair of pants, this time from Athleta, in a size 16. And let's see, these are from fall of 2020, but they're just these kind of gray, green athletic pants. All right, and then moving on, we have another sweater. And again, we have a piece from Eileen Fisher in a size small. And it's just this cute little gray lightweight sweater. And then it looks like the tag is ripped off, just says S21. Either way, it's a really cute lightweight sweater and it's in excellent condition. All right, up next, we have another pair of pants from Eileen Fisher. This time, new at tag, says they retailed at $178, and they're the slim ankle pant in black, and they're also in a size 2X. And then they have the elastic waistband, these very comfortable black pants. All right, and then up next, we have a pair of jeans, and they're from Abercrombie & Fitch. I feel like I always pick up a pair of jeans from Abercrombie & Fitch when I go to the Savers. And they're the boyfriend mid-rise in a size 27. They're in this light wash color. They have quite a bit of intentional distressing all throughout. And then up next, we have a dress from Bowden in a size 8. And I just thought the pattern and color was adorable, so I couldn't leave it behind. I'm pretty sure this is the last clothing item. And it's just this little black dress. Zip it up. From Ted Baker in a size 2. And it's just this sleeveless little black dress. So there's the last clothing item. We will go ahead and move on to the shoes and accessories that I picked up. All right, so first item, I don't really know anything about bags or purses, but I do know that people love their Disney bags. So I did pick up this bag from Disney Loungefly, and I don't really know the names or styles of bags, so I'll have to look it up. I think it's like, I'm not sure. Just this cute little handbag, and then it does have Rapunzel and this Prince guy on the front, and then this little lizard guy on the back. And it does have the handle you can hold here, and then I think it's like a crossbody or shoulder strap, I think it's called. So I did pick that one up. And then I found another bag from Loungefly. And then backpacks are more up my alley. I usually have like a little backpack or like a tote bag. I've never really owned like a purse or been like into purses or anything. But I did see this cute little backpack, and it is Harry Potter. So it's Harry Potter Loungefly. It's got this cute little pocket in the front. And then the straps, adjustable straps in the back. So I picked that up, of course. And then I picked up this pair of slip-on sneakers from Coach in a size 7. They just need a little bit of cleaning up, but overall in pretty good condition. And then up next, I almost missed these, but as I was making my way down like the shoes, this other lady came over, so to stay out of her way, I just went and re-looked over the shoes that I had already looked over. And I'm glad I did, because I found these shoes from Free People. They've got this chunky heel, and then they have like this ribbon that you'll tie up your calf. So I thought those were super cute. And they're in a size 38, so I will convert that. I think it's like a 7 or an 8, maybe an 8 or a 9. But there are those. And then up next, I got a pair of boots. Let's see, like just below the knees for these. And they're from the brand Franco Sardo. And they're in a size, doesn't say. It's on the inside somewhere. I just don't feel like unzipping them and digging around on the inside. But these are also in very good condition. And they had these priced at $13.99, which is very cheap for Savers. Usually they have their boots at like $25, sometimes $30. So I picked those up. And then last pair of shoes and last item. Let's see. We have a pair of boots from Mark Fisher in a size 10. And these are, let's see. Yeah, these are above the knee boots. So these are more of like a suede material. They got a little bit of a heel on them as well. And then they have the cute little tassel ties on the back. And these they also had marked at $13.99. So I just thought that these boots would be perfect for fall, so I grabbed those. All right, so that was everything that I picked up this week at Savers, where I shop for items and then I resell them online for a profit. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe. It would really help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.